this is Ollie. Welcome to In Korea. Hi everyone who joined from Shahir K-pop. I hope you enjoyed our video for Shahir about Korean universities. In this one, I will try to tell you more about specific details about how to get to study in Korean universities, about my own experience studying in Korean university. Hope this video will be useful for you. And as always, if you like watching our videos, please subscribe to the channel, give us thumbs up, and leave your feedback in the comment section. So as I mentioned several times before, I got my master's degree in Korean university. I didn't study for bachelor's in Korea, so I might not know all the details regarding the studying in undergraduate programs. But again, as I mentioned in our video about studying in Korea, there are several ways to get to study in Korean universities. The first, of course, is Korean Government Scholarship Program, or KGSP. I will leave the link to the video in the description, so please check it out. This is a global Korean scholarship that has a purpose of providing international students with lots of opportunities to study in undergraduate and graduate programs at higher educational institutions in Korea in order to promote international exchanges in education and mutual friendship between the countries. The number of students from each country eligible for this scholarship differs, so if you want to get the scholarship, you need to do some research on the available options. They have an English website, and you will find the address in the description as well. Frankly speaking, getting a government scholarship is not that easy. Well, I think it's true for any country because the scholarship actually covers several years of your tuition fees and living expenses after all. If you're not really sure about getting the government scholarship, well, you should watch this video because I will tell you more about my way, about how I got to study in Korea. As we mentioned in our video at Shahir K-pop, practically all Korean universities offer Korean language programs for international students. And as I said, there are so many universities in Korea. So if you search a little, you will definitely be able to find a school that meets your budget and your requirements. It doesn't have to be one of the top 3 or even top 10. Lots of universities in Korea have affordable language programs and offer accommodation in dorms or off-campus residences. So what I did is research schools based on location, in Seoul or outside Seoul, based on tuition fees, dorm availability, and other aspects, until I found the school that fit me. Well, this is how I got to Kookmin University. Kookmin University is actually the first private university established after the liberation of Korea from Japanese rule in 1946. The campus is located to the north of Seoul in Songbuk area in Seoul. It actually is known as one of the best universities in Korea to study arts and design as well as engineering and cars. Anyways, I went through 4 semesters of extensive Korean language program, by the end of which I had a sufficient level of Korean to allow me to apply for graduate school. Here is the most important part. All Korean language schools in Korean universities want you to continue studying there. So if you do well at your language school, well, that means you don't skip a lot of your classes and gradually level up. Your results will allow you to get university scholarship for international students when you apply for undergraduate or graduate program. The amount of scholarship is different for every school, and mine was 50% of tuition. And once you get there, all you have to do after that is just study hard to keep getting your scholarship, or even get better scholarship like I did. I actually went from 50% tuition to 70% tuition, and at the end to 100% tuition covered by scholarship from the university. All you have to do is study hard. Lots of universities offer their classes in English, which means your assignments and tests will also be in English. Some universities allow you to submit your assignments in English, even if your classes are in Korean. because most of the textbooks or reading materials are still in English. In other words, even though for some parts studying at a Korean university may seem impossible or difficult, it is actually not. There is always a way. And as I mentioned it once before, and I'll say it again, the school will always want you to be there, which means you just have to make an effort and the opportunities and solutions will come. Well, as for me, you already know that I got my master's degree in media and communication at Kookmin University Graduate School. And I have to say, I really enjoyed all of my years of studying in Korea. Yeah, it was hard sometimes, but looking back, I can say that I never actually buried myself at the library or studied day and night. Yeah, I did my assignments. I also had a part-time job, and at the same time, I enjoyed my campus life, all at the same time. And I gotta say that campus life in Korea and campus culture in Korea is something else. Even though studying may be stressful, as in any other country, the schools will always offer ways for you to relieve your stress. Most campuses offer student council. There are numerous clubs and activities for those who love sports, music, and basically anything. Not to mention festivals and events, and believe me when I say it, the scale is crazy. For example, for Spring Festival in my university once, we had a shiny mini concert in the soccer field. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Today I told you my story about how I studied in Korea. I actually graduated in 2018 and I have been working for a large Korean company ever since. I want to say that of course my journey wasn't always easy and smooth because life is not perfect like this. But if you really want to study in Korea, I really hope that my personal experience can be somewhat useful for you. Again, please do not forget that we have a comment section there. And if you want to request other topics, if you want to learn more about something that you are currently interested in, something you're curious about, you can always leave your requests and questions in our comment section. Well, please also subscribe to our channel and like our videos for the future. And I will be bringing more interesting topics soon to you guys. Please all be safe until then, and I'll see you soon. 안녕!